Hello everyone, today is July the 4th. I'm sorry that I didn't upload any videos recently, but I was kinda living out my addiction for Darkest Dungeon because there was the most recent DLC made available. It's called Crimson Court. It's a really good game. I think it's worth it. Easily worth it, the money. So, yeah. Sorry about that sellout, but it's really a good game. So, as you can see, I kinda made it to tier 20 finally. And the new arena rotation includes Alfonse, so I will have to use Alfonse this week. And this is my build for Alfonse right now. Basically what I did was just give him a couple skills that cost a lot of SP, so he gives a lot of bonus points in arena. If I really wanted to make him useful, it would probably be with Brave Sword Plus and maybe Bonfire and Swordbreaker. Or Dragback maybe. Something like that. But Fólkvangr just doesn't cut it in my opinion. He's too slow. He needs to double somehow. Okay. So the rest of the builds are just standard. I put the HP seal on Lucina so she could take more damage. 45 resistance is gonna stay the same on Ninian, and Julia also runs around with the speed. Just to increase the odds against winning the Cavalry Emblem Cecilia Blade Tome a tiny bit. Not very much, but it might be enough. I've also been considering to put the Green Tomebreaker on Alfonse for quite some time now. I was just mainly too greedy not to do it. First I'll try out whether this works. So the idea behind this build is, since Lucina is on the same team, she has a reciprocal 8. Alfonse has a decent amount of HP, so what happens is Lucina gets hurt, Lucina uses reciprocal 8 on Alfonse, and Alfonse can start teleporting around the map as long as there's certain teammates available in that range. So basically, you will never get hit if you play correctly. So that's pretty nice, I think. What will end up happening is that I will have to abandon some arena matches because I don't give enough points, so I will just try to get a deathless run, 7 of them, 7 deathless arenas, and then just feel out the threshold for what is required to stay in tier 20 this week, because I got quite a few swords that I'm willing to burn just to stay in this tier, because after all you get 1,000. Let's see. Check rewards. Here you can see the difference is 1,000 feathers, so I'm willing to burn a couple arena crests just to get these 1,000 feathers. Of course, I'm not guaranteed to succeed, but I will still try nonetheless. Let us start out. Yeah. 690 is already not gonna cut it, but still, let's fight 7 battles and see, get a feel for things. Okay, we start with Ike. Ike is a +1 with Miracle, keep that in mind. Miracle Heavy Blade, very unique build, I've never seen that before. Very important to not overlook this. Then there's Nino with Escape Route, Triangle Adapt, Grown Raven. Interesting choice. So she's extremely good against green, but very poor against red. I mean, extremely good against blue. Oh, my apologies. She also has the HP Sacred Seal. And then we have Anna. Probably leftovers from last week. The person probably forgot to change up their defensive teams. So no Attune Reciprocal 8. Another Miracle. Life and Death 2, Desperation, Spur Resistance, and Attack +1 Sacred Seal. And we got a +2 Roy with either Distant Counter, Renewal, Hone, Attack, and Quickened Pulse. Okay. Well then. So what ends up happening is Nino goes on the defensive tile, she gets 8 more resistance. She ends up at 34 resistance. And 34 is not gonna be enough to survive against Julia, if things go correct.
Yes?
Okay, how do we do this now?
Shall we?
Maybe... Now there's a couple of ways to go about it, but I'll just keep it simple.
Of course. Okay.
As you can see, without the spur attack from Alfonse, that would have not been a kill. Yes. Now I think it's safe to put Ninian into his range. Even though he won't be... Well, he will be taking quite a bit of damage, so it should be alright. Mainly I'll be setting up my buffs for Lucina to take care of the rest here. But still, I'll put Alfonse in the range of Ninian, because she has a triangle advantage. And giving any kind of buff to a unit with triangle advantage is what was the word? Basically, the effect is higher, increased somehow.
What?
Gets propelled. I will have to think about this word. Amplified, something like that. Aha, reciprocal aid. Now, what can we do against this guy? Why is he so fast though? Rally attack speed. Okay, I guess I expend his action to do that. Alright.
Yes.
Ah, that's a bit of a pain. What should I do? Maybe I should just put Lucina on the defensive. Yeah, that sounds like a decent idea. Let's go with that.
Of course.
As you will.
Okay. Of course.
Yeah.
Well, he does have Sword Breaker, so... Oh, I can actually one-shot the Ike, never mind. 29 defense, is that... I think that's pretty low. I believe Ike has more than that, but I might be mistaken.
Okay.
Alright, let's just take care of him with either.
You will not stop me.
Wow, it's perfect lethal. Very nice. Now that I notice it, the stamina is triggering me a little bit. Ideally you want to use your stamina so it can tick while you play arena, but whatever. I'm not in that much of a rush. All I'm doing is training up the Hawkeye that has been collecting dust for months now, so... I'm always getting curious about his stat spread with boons and banes and everything now that I know about it. Back then I didn't care. Alright, what's this? Anna? Defense +3. I guess this is... Oh, interesting. Actually, this Anna has a Sacred Seal as well for HP +3, so she's decently tanky against blue physical damage. But still, the Astra is standard, and Reposition is a cool skill, and Vantage is standard, Spur Resistance is standard. Alright, this is a pretty good budget build, I would say. Defense +3 is underrated, in my opinion. But still, Fury is probably better overall for Anna, specifically because of her weapon. Alright, we have a +8 Azura here. Sapphire Lance plus Sing Escutcheon, Fury, Wings of Mercy, 45 resistance and speed +1. Her speed is 43. Then we have Green Tomebreaker Camilla, +1 with green with Groundblade plus Reposition Moonball, Death Blow 3, Green Tomebreaker 3, Gold Flyers. And there's a Cordelia with Hone Flyers. Or the Brave Lance plus Reposition Gale Force, Fury, Dragback and Hone Flyers and Quickened Pulse. Alright, since there's a green Tomebreaker on this is a bit complicating the things here. The Camilla will get 18 damage, so she will end up at 71 attack. Actually even more. 75 attack. Yeah, it will be 75 attack. But she will not be able to double, but it doesn't matter when you have a Wings of Mercy Dancer on your team, so I have to keep my eyes open for this one. I sure wish I had Xander or something right now to deal with her. But alas. Now, how do we deal with this? Basically, it's the bait game all over again. We need to split them up. Maybe like this. I need to experiment a little bit with this, but basically, yeah, they are all lethal except Anna. Anna, it doesn't really matter, but I will keep the rocks intact just to buy myself some time so the AI gets confused and maybe waste a couple turns just destroying rocks. Which will enable me to... Yeah, okay, this is nice. Let's see. Her buffs are still active, but only for this turn. The buffs are going to run out soon. Let's see. I can kill Anna this turn, I believe. You can see that the range on Camilla is this. So as long as somebody stays like here, that should be possible. Yes, let's do it. So what I do is I walk here, I destroy the rocks, then I dance, and okay, this should be possible.
Let's go. Yes. Okay.
There we go.
Shall we?
Well, she actually survives. What? I should have done some calculations. I always figured Anna would die really easily, but this one is very tanky.
All right.
Well, it doesn't matter. All she does is charge up the ether.
You will not stop me.
Just to make sure that Camilla is super dead. Now, since this Azura is standing on a defensive tile, I don't want to mess with it. She's a +8 Azura, she has 70 effective HP and she gets +10 resistance, so 80 effective HP. I believe Julia is able to kill her. How much attack do I get? Say 11, 22, 70s, 80. Nah, let's just take it easy for now. What's this?
Yes.
Just I know she will die to the Julia in this particular circumstance, but I still want to like do it like this.
Of course.
There you go. So she had 40 HP, it's enough to kill. This way is cleaner.
Of course. All right.
Looks like even when there's no Reinhardt, I need to make heavy use of my green unit, namely Julia. There's a Tharja. Tharja +5 Robber Blades. Drawback Moonbow, Fury Desperation, Bone Speed. There's a Nino as well, but +6 46 speed with Desperation, Fury, Own Attack Moonbow, Ground Blade. Then we have Vantage Azura +6 with Moonbow Distant Counter, Own Attack and HP +3. And Anna, Fury Vantage Spur Attack, Astra Swap Norton. Alright, since there is this is a bit interesting. Let's see. There will be buffs. Will be buffs in speed and attack. So resistance will stay the same. Let's say Nino gets 10 more resistance from the defensive tile. Then Nino will end up at 41 resistance. I have 59 attack. That's 41, 59. That's 18. It's 36. Should be able to kill, right? But still, to make sure that happens and that I didn't make any miscalculations, I'll keep Alfonse firmly attached to Julia. The thing what I'm worrying about is that if Tharja moves before Azura, then Tharja moves, gets danced, moves again, and then kills Julia, so I can't do that really. Let's do it like this. Yeah, I believe this should be sufficient. So what will happen is I will just put targets into both Tharja's and Nino's range. That will force Tharja to go up and Nino to go down this road, and they will split up, and this is my win condition because this Azura has no Wings of Mercy to punish such plays. Yeah, they have vantage, double vantage. Okay, let's do it.
As you will.
42. Actually, I didn't confirm the speed buff, huh? Well, this was a misplay. Now it's not possible to do this play anymore. Okay, well, this sucks. Well, then I will have to go back to my old play and hope that the AI screws up. This was a miscalculation. I'm probably gonna lose my Julia right here. Or not. Okay, everything's alright. Azura went first. I think then Tharja and then Anna. So that's good to know. Got lucky there. You shouldn't expect that to happen. I was fully expecting to have my deathless streak killed right there. I can actually not one-shot this Tharja, there's 1 damage missing. Sure wish I had that plus attack 1, you know, right about now. That would be cool, yeah. But alas. Well, anyway, what should I do now?
What?
Can't one-shot anything here. I have to retreat for now. Now, is it safe to stay here now that we determined that Tharja is moving after Azura? I think it's a safe bet to just stay here, let Anna suicide, and then just set up for the next turn a good positioning. Let's see, yes. What would be a good positioning like this, maybe?
Of course. Yes, all right.
Okay, now what do we do? I think what we should do is just keep baiting. Oh yeah, I think I figured out a good play. So
what?
It's important that Ninian and Julia stay next to each other right now. So Ninian gets the speed buff, so she doesn't get doubled by the Tharja. What will happen is they will move up 2 tiles and then get drawn back by 1. Then Julia goes in, kills Azura, and gets danced out by Ninian.
Okay.
Yes.
Of course.
As you will.
Let's see how it works out. Okay.
I will.
There we go. And now it's time to escape because this is a very
Of
dangerous
course.
Tharja.
What?
Keep the speed buff intact.
Shall we?
All right.
Now that she's staying on the defensive tile, it's a bit difficult to kill her,
Let's
but
go.
still Lucina will be able to
Okay.
get the job done. And if not, there's
Yes.
nothing that's stopping.
All right.
Oh, it's perfect lethal. So
Of course.
what would have happened if Lucina wasn't merged? Then I would have just used Julia to finish off Tharja.
Let's go.
But she got one more attack from the merge, so it's alright. So far, Alfonse has been completely dead weight, but what can you do? I'm gonna try to use him somehow, but still. Is there any quest that I need to finish? One more arena duel to finish this. I need to remember that. Oops, that's wrong. Oh, out of habit I went there, sorry. We go, another. Yeah, this is totally gonna be a trash score with 690. Alright, we see here the Roy with Binding Blade Choth. Interesting choice. Then Moonbow, Deathblow, Seal, Defense, Threaten Speed, and HP, Secret Seal. I'm not sure if Defense Seal is the best thing. Maybe Speed Seal. I think Speed Seal would be better on Roy. Well, I'm not certain about that. Well, there's Ephraim with a +3 merges. Sigmund, Moonbow, Deathblow, Vantage. Okay, this is a good target for Julia. Then we have Eirika. Seek Linde, Pivot, Moonbow, Drag Back, Hone Speed, Fortify Resistance. And Distance Counter Azura. +5. Sapphire Lance, Moonbow, Distance Counter, Wings of Mercy, Fortify Resistance, Plate +1. Alright, what's the win condition here? Julia kills the blues, and Lucina and Ninian kill the reds. Since there's no Felgen, I don't have to be scared of anything. I don't think I can kill anything on turn 1, since they're not ranged units, so I'm missing out. What I could do is put somebody on this tile, I guess, but there's no point to it. I could put somebody on this tile though. Yeah, sounds like a decent idea. Yeah, let's do that, why not?
As you will.
Okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
Let's go. Yes. All right.
Yes?
Whoops, I made a misplay there, but yeah, it was probably a lethal misplay that I just made. Yeah, that was really bad. But Lucina was probably dead anyway. I wasn't thinking ahead too much. I was thinking ahead too little. So
Shall
yeah,
we?
Lucina's probably dead right now. Yeah, it's over.
Our bones give me strength.
What? Wow! I survived there. Something that I shouldn't have survived. Turns out that the plus defense Lucina with +2 merges with Fury and HP Sacred Seal actually survives against Ephraim, who has Death Blow. That's not the weakling. That's not the weakling. He has 59 attack and it has the weapon triangle advantage, and still Lucina survived in a defensive tile. This guy is pretty strong, honestly. Wow. Thanks, Lucina. You saved me there. Amazing.
Of course.
Man, I'm getting pretty lucky, huh? I didn't think those choices of the Sacred Seals would matter that much, but as you can see,
Let's go.
having just a little bit more can make all the difference. It's
As you
amazing.
will. Shall we?
That's why I put Fury on all my units, because having that little bit more. Except for Fury, it's a truckload of stats that you get at no real cost. Because without those stats the unit would have died anyway, so there we go. If you're ever unsure, just put Fury on everything, except maybe if the unit has Wary Fighter, then you consider 3 times whether you want Fury on them, because it just completely kills the Wary Fighter synergy. It's anti-synergy with Wary Fighter, but with skills like Vengeance and Reprisal, it's a very good synergy, you want that. Desperation too. Desperation as well, not Desperation 2. Desperation 3 as well, yes. There we go. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the quest. So what you have to do is just turn in this quest so it gets reset, so you can do it on the hard mode. There you go, hard mode enabled. And there we go. We have Tharja with a blade, red blade, drawback, draconic aura, darting blow, wings of mercy. Okay, need to keep out for that. Keep my eyes peeled on this interaction. Seek Linde on Eirika +5. Pivot, draconic aura, fury advantage, hound speed, and fortify resistance. There's Nino with what is it called? Green blade, ground blade, drawback, moonbow, fury, renewal, hone attack, and quickened pulse. Alright. Oh Jesus, Linde, it's been quite some time since I saw you last time. Still, she has aura, ardent sacrifice, moonbow, fury, renewal, and fortify resistance. Sacred seal. So there's 3 mages and Eirika. How to deal with that, huh? Right. I think the best play would be here to let Linde just suicide. Linde has 40 plus 25, 65 effective HP, but Julia will easily be able to deal with this, so... How should I do that, huh? How do I get Julia on this tile right now without reposition, huh? It's a bit of a trouble. Ah well, I guess I'll just have to forget about the synergy with Spur Attack and just simply walk her up there, but yeah. I was trying to min-max a bit, but it's not possible.
Of course.
Dead is dead, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the Nino is super dead.
All right. What?
Even on the defensive tile, she should be still toast easily. Is there any merit? So there's two plays I can do it in this turn. You can see that this is a free tile that they can't attack right now. So what I can do is attack with Julia right now. What I also can do is just pull back on this defensive tile on the trees and put Alfonse and everything next to
What?
Julia.
Of course.
Directly attacking right now will waste a charge on Iceberg. Pretty sure it doesn't matter, but I prefer to go into the defensive position with Julia because her, what is it? Naga will give me defense and resistance.
What?
So let's do this play
As you
instead.
will. Let's go.
Yes.
Of course Nino will gain some resistance from the defensive tile, but still the Iceberg is gonna kill her and she would have died anyway.
May the gods protect me.
Now what do we do? The Tharja is still being a big thorn in my sides because when she initiates her speed is 44 and 44... Oh, actually 44 doesn't double, huh? Interesting. That's good to know. Well then. Yeah, why not? 44 speed. I mean, she still does hurt like a truck. How much damage does she get? 3, 6, 10, 12. That's 60 attack. 60 minus 12, 48.
Of course.
48. I can easily survive that with an Ninian. So let's do that.
All right. Shall we?
Hmm? All right.
Just need to keep the speed buff applied to Ninian and everything is fine. Distant counter dancer feels good, man. Now, kinda stuck here.
Yes.
Yeah. What to do? I wonder. This Eirika is pretty squishy. Huh.
Of course.
I still can't teleport Ninian and should have taken 2 more damage to enable the teleport. This is a bit irritating. What can I do?
Of course.
I can just one-shot the Tharja like that. That's probably the play to do here. I was thinking of baiting her, but she's already outside of the defensive tile. She has no advantage. It's a perfect opportunity to take out the Tharja. So, will I regret that? No, because Eirika takes 0 damage from Julia. The way I see things is, of course it sucks that they have Wings of Mercy, but if they have Wings of Mercy that means they don't have Vantage or they don't have Desperation, stuff like that. They don't have Breakers.
Yes.
Just to put it into perspective.
Let's go.
Oh, really? You're still surviving? What the heck? How much speed is that? 38? Okay.
Okay. Yep.
What?
Yes. As you will.
I don't want to mess with that. Pretty sure the Draconic Aura Eirika couldn't kill Alfonse, but why take the risk? There's no reason
Of course.
to take a risk. Oh, barely survive against the Vantage. See,
All right.
let Ninian finish this, or let Alfonse finish it. Yeah, let Alfonse finish it. Whatever.
Yes.
Shall we?
Let him be useful for once in his life.
If this is war, so be it.
There we go. So far so good. Oh yeah, I did actually pull on this new banner of Shadows of Valentia. With the express purpose of getting Luke for the panic ploy, so I could put it on Lucina to take care of all these tombs, blades and everything. But I didn't get it. Instead I got 2 Athenas and 2 Katharinas. I know, I'm filthy lucky. I shouldn't be complaining. And the Athena is actually plus speed. So she has 41 speed with her base kit. It's ridiculous. I would love to make her work. Actually, you can... Where is she? There she is. I already leveled her up to 40. This is an amazing, amazing sword. I would love to make her work. The problem is that I already have tons of swords. So... It's very sad, but she is definitely amazing. Alright, let's continue after this small excursion. Oh, Reinhardt, my old friend. Eirika, +5 with Linde, rally speed, moonbow, this encounter, quick riposte, and fortify defense and resistance. So let's say that's rally speed. Reinhardt gets 20 speed, it doesn't matter, he's still slow. Reinhardt +4, dire thunder, ardent sacrifice, miracle, what? Miracle will never trigger, my friend. Death blow, renewal, what the... Never seen this kind of Reinhardt before. Meh, whatever. Minerva +1, hot clear, reposition Luna, fury, renewals. This person really loves renewal. Yeah, and there's Anna. With no tool, reposition, gale force, fury, desperation, threaten, speed and attack, +1 at sacred seal. Right, first, well, this should be pretty straightforward. Yeah.
Of course.
Yes? Let's go.
Literally straightforward.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Of course.
Shall we?
Huh? Huh.
There's not much thinking involved in this one. Just let them suicide. It's very simple.
Of course.
All right. As you will. Yes? Hit!
Yes. What?
Okay. Shall we?
Jesus. Well, she would have countered anyway, so basically this Eirika has no B skill right now.
As you will.
Let's see if Alfonse can actually take care of her.
course.
This is a bit sad.
Yes?
Well, specifically Eirika has little defense and high resistance, so I guess Alfonse is pretty good. He has buffed up and everything, he has 61 attack initiation, so that hurts even if you don't double.
Yep. If this is war, so be it.
So let's imagine Alfonse had Breath Assault right now.
As you will.
What would happen is Breath Assault wouldn't do anything, because this is the perfect situation for Breath Assault, alright? Alfonse initiates with less than 50 HP, he gets the guaranteed double against Eirika. But the thing is, he actually survives because of the soul. Without soul he would be dead.
Shall we?
Yeah. But still, it doesn't matter, the Breath Assault wouldn't have done anything. I have really tried thinking about making Breath Assault work because it has really cool synergy with Fólkvangr and Sol, but there's just no point to it. I mean, look, the enemy is dead, so...
I'll open the way.
Imagine the enemy had advantage there for a second, then it wouldn't have worked either. I said he would be dead without soul, but that's not really true because I just initiate and she dies and that's the end of it. Yeah. Maybe we should do 3 more just to see the tier 20 standings. Yeah, that... No, let's do it tomorrow. Alright, I'll just cut it short at this point. Thanks for watching and see you next time.